2K Sports welcomes you to the foundation of the NBA.
This is Kevin Hart.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coages to the players. NBA All-Star. That's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Randall. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
It's good by Mitchell.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
So like it. All the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
The drive by MP.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Porzingis best.
And this has become one of the must-see events here, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, the music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of the offensive foul.
And that will be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with a foul.
An absolute beast in close.
Substitution on the court.
This kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
LeBron is checked in for the East. 24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Curry against Young. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Like their threes coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's the West All-Stars holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Back with you again, the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
Guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
They've got MP. Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Towns. And it's Young in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating this game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
You're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. The guys always play reasonably hard.
And so it's the West All-Stars heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Towns, he's checked in for DeAndre. Davis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. LeBron, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And MP subbed in for Morant. The West All-Stars also changing it up. James Harden, he's checked in for Durant. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Kyrie Irving. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Ball. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message, and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forth.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Nikola Jokic. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Curry. Then it's Harden, and it's Adebayo in at the power forward.
Even when the defense is stellar, Davis still able to score the ball. That's what makes him an elite talent. He can make hard shots look easy.
Count it.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And now he's going on the first one.
Taking two shots.
Stephen Curry, basketball.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the
You
court.
have to imagine the pressure to perform is always on when your brother and father are hassling you.
And here's MP for three. It's the three-point bomb.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never been hurt.
So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. Vision.
Because this player was an offensive juggernaut on the sticks, backing up over 20,000 points. The W scoring champion is T. Mickey Booski. Congratulations.
Yeah, go Mickey. Now let's go over to my team. This year, my team packed in more challenges and cards than ever. And this player put in the skills and the time to defend their title of My Team GOAT. That's right, a repeat winner. The award goes once again to Mong Long Hong.
Congratulations, My Team GOAT.
And just about to get underway as the starting five have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Evans, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Reddish. And it's Giddey in at the 2. And for Chicago, we've got Lonzo Ball. He's out there with MP. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's McCloud right at the 4 slot. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, look, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
And for the first time, Greg, in his career, MP was named NBA Player of the Month.
And with all the talent in our league, Player of the Month is a really hard honor to earn. So enjoy it, MP.
And it's
Number 5.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And here are the Thunder now. Reddish the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by MP. In transition, here come the Bulls. Fires from 18. Thunder with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
And when they kept getting all those, if they took advantage, turnovers don't mean anything unless you turn them into points.
5 to shoot. Giddy. Evans trying to get open. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Giddy's got his second basket of the night.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
He's coming out with a lot of energy tonight. He's looking strong.
Here's MP. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Reddish kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. MP outside. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Number 5.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Pass to Reddish. And it's off from three-point range. And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City. They weren't able to fight off the Thunder.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Hunt with the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And there's the pass to Vucevic. Here's MP. And he sinks that ball hitting the back of the rim on the way in. MP's got 8.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Giddy the pass to Hunt. Stolen by Ball. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. He's checked in for the Bulls. Rivers comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Valanciunas, good.
Jonas Valanciunas.
Still trying to alter his focus. I mean, Valanciunas is great at staying in control.
And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit total in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Beasley outside. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Beasley. Here's Evans, and Evans with a stuff.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Just 5 on the clock. MP, no good.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
No good from Beasley. Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Ball kicks to MP. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And
Number
dunked
5.
by MP.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Pass to Beasley. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
It's all tied in Chicago. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. To Noche Latina, becoming an annual tradition is always.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder.
Ends up going with the new group. Lonzo Ball out there with MP. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Williams. And it's McCloud. And at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Stolen by Ball. There's MP. And dunk by MP.
Assisted.
Ball is great at studying his man and anticipating his next move.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He had 35 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. I'm sure he wants to come out and attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you think back when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over that ball, George Trade. He exploded after that.
Oklahoma City.
Most of the focus
Shane
on the bench the
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Thunder guy. But Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
Here's MP. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pit working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Vucevic dishes the ball. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brings it from outside. MP's got 7 points here in this quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander shoots over Ball. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action after this word. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense and getting many of his buckets in the paint.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Thunder 5 right now. You've got Reddish. Evans out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hunt in at the power forward position. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season. I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
The 3 from MP. Evans with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Giddey. He's got 8, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Passes it the ball. Back to MP. On deep. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Thunder shooting at 50% in a decent move. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Unloads from 13. No good there. Good defense by MP. Ball, the pass to MP. Back to ball. Here's the 3. Nailed from the three-point line. Ball's got his first bucket of the game. He's on the board for 3. Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Check in for Chicago. Rivers comes in for Patrick Williams. Thunder trailing by 9. Maladon passes to Hunt. He kicks to Beasley. Good on the three-point shot. Beasley's got 9.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Ball, the pass to MP. Shoots the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Hunt, the pass to Beasley. The pass to Hunt. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. No good from Beasley.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's MP. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. He'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. The first one falls. Richardson, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And both free throws good for MP. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And here is Maladon. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Five on the clock. That shot missing, and the Bulls going the other way now. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Opposing
2 minutes
for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Richardson finds MP. From downtown, hits it from three-point range. MP's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
Knocks down the second 3 of the half. I mean, 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
Throws and dishes to MP. With the fadeaway. Valanciunas grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. No good from Beasley.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a small shot.
And MP throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Some changes for Chicago. Niang comes in for Vucevic, and it's Abdul Nader in for DeMar DeRozan. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Evans is checked in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Thunder trailing by 13. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Parker's shot is off. The Bulls have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. MP throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right
now. Now here's Beasley. 9 points in the game so far. From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bulls lead by 15. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right
there. And there have been two very different performances. From these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got MP, and it's Niang in its center. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Giddy, no good. The Bulls leading by 15. Drives to the hoop, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago making some changes.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
And a chance to catch
Shooting
up on
for
some
Oklahoma
numbers.
City.
Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Shooting.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
Hey, Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
That's tipped. Pass to Castro. Now MP. Just 4 to shoot. From outside the arc. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
City ball.
And with no defensive pressure